There is one issue in hosting a kind of a morning program.
Why?
There is sometimes that I miss my breakfast.
Okay.
So it is not a good idea for someone to bring in this cute-looking nasi lemak bag pouch or this kuih kochi bag pouch into the studio because it makes me hungry. I am salivating right now. What are we looking at, Brandon?
Yeah, look at all this artwork. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. So, of course, we have to talk to the person who's in charge of this and who is actually the person behind creating all this wonderful stuff. And also, at the end of the day, it has a story to tell. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on the show, we've got JESLYN SHIYUN, who is the founder of Happy Dumpy Design. Ta-da!
Welcome to the show, JESLYN.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so first and foremost, Nabil is excited. He thought literally what's inside of all this wonderful stuff is actually food.
Yeah, it looks like food.
It looks like food because they're so beautiful. Can I know who is the person behind all the illustration of all these pouches and products?
I designed it from scratch and I drew it. All the fabrics that you see now are drawn by me. And then all the idea behind it, the structure behind it, how do I come up with all the products, I design it thoughtfully from scratch,
Oh my
each
gosh.
and every one.
Can you call yourself an artist?
I'm a designer, artist and entrepreneur.
You're a champion, let me tell you that. Now, first and foremost, of course, JESLYN, we want to know how did this came about and why is it important to actually highlight the Malaysianness in all the stuff that you have right here?
As Malaysians, right, we are all united with our flavors, unique flavors of our food in a melting pot of races and culture. So this is a very, very common conversation that we have regarding food. You have different kinds of ethnic communities and different kind of food has its story to tell.
There you go.
So as you can see, you have the angku kueh, you have the nasi lemak, you have the ketupat palas, you have the ketupat bawang, you have the kueh lapis, you have the durian, you have the kueh kapit love lettuce, and you have all different types of kueh. That is kueh serif muka, kueh lapis, kueh talam, angku kueh, all very, very tasty. But do we as Malaysians really know the cultural significance behind each food that we have as Malaysians?
That is a big question, JESLYN, and I don't, and that's why it's great to have these kind of products. I mean, you've told us about what they are supposed to resemble, what food they're supposed to resemble. But can you tell us what kind of different products that you have here? Because I see there's batu seremban. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. There's batu seremban here. There are a lot of different pouches and bags. Can you just walk us through all the different types?
Can, sure. Okay. My pleasure.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay. So my initial product that I designed come about is, the first is rice dumplings, and nasi lemak. And after that, I expand my product range into more and more designs. And I was so, I have so much passion in coming out with this. And as you can see, our national dish, nasi lemak. So because I found a niche in the gift and souvenirs, Malaysian gifts and souvenirs field, that I can really come up with something fresh, interesting, and very, very fun for Malaysians and also tourists to bring back to their country and take back a piece of Malaysia. That is something memorable. And also, in terms of scents, I also incorporate some Malaysian scents into it. So we as Malaysians and also tourists, they can really take an authentic piece of Malaysia back to the country. And also us as Malaysians, they will give to their friends and families these unique gifts. And each gift has its story to tell. So as like nasi lemak, I design it in a way that it just like our packaging culture itself. So it's packed in banana leaf, just like how we pack. And the surprise element in it is that it can be taken out with a surprise filling.
I can see the sambal.
Yeah, and it's designed in a way that it's very adorable and it's memorable and unique.
That is the nasi, bro.
Yeah,
That is the
the nasi. So you can see the sambal, and then the eyes are the peanuts, and then the mouth is the egg, ikan bilis, and down there is the rice. And then so it's a very surprise element, just like how we package our food itself, the cultural food itself, like how we pack our nasi lemak, and you can put it back again.
And it's like a multi-purpose product as
yes,
well.
it's a multi.
There are two bags in one thing.
Yeah, two bags in one thing. So it's two bags in one set. So as gift like maybe a raya or birthdays or Christmas gifts. Yeah, it's a very, very unique and creative gift. And you can pack it and then you can bungkus it.
Bungkus it.
Yeah.
Bungkus it.
And it's,
We tapau it.
Bungkus,
yeah, it's
tapau.
tapau it. And it's a very, in terms of, it's a very eco-friendly product where this is served as a packaging itself and it's reusable.
Of course.
Yes, and you have 2 in 1, and then it's the surprise element is there, and it's creative and unique, and it tells a story, and it reminds us of Malaysia. And we as Malaysia should be proud of our Malaysian food culture.
Yeah, actually, the food culture here in Malaysia, nasi lemak, everybody knows nasi lemak. Right?
Yes.
So, if there's like something that you want Malaysians to take away from this, what would it be? You want our friends from other countries to take a piece of Malaysia with them back to their country of origin, and also you want them to take a piece of our culture back as well, right?
Yes.
But in terms of like us Malaysians.
Yes, that's why us Malaysians, that's why I highlighted some unsung heroes. The unsung heroes, because as Malaysians, we normally love the food that we eat. But how about opening a more variety of food that we are not familiar of, just like the rice dumplings. The rice dumplings is one of our Peranakan culture and also our Chinese community where we have different rice dumplings, different flavors. You can see different stories to tell and different ingredients and eat green.
Can't really see.
Yeah, you have the savory type, you have the sweet type, and then you also have the Peranakan, like you see the Nyonya dumpling, Kijang, Cantonese.
From Baba and Nyonya?
Yeah, Baba Nyonya, and also the Chinese one is, in the Chinese community we have different kinds of districts, different kinds like Cantonese, Teochew, and different types of districts, they have their own story to tell and also their own unique ingredients.
What about the durian pouch? I've had my eye on that durian pouch for some time.
This durian is our Malaysian pride, durian, right? And then especially for foreigners and us Malaysians, we love durian very much. But do we know actually durian musang king? Why is it called durian musang king? So that's the story behind, where musang king is commonly called Mao Shang Wang, that is Cat Mountain Kings, that resembles the durian slash. So many of us just know musang king, but we really, most of us, we do not know the origin behind musang king, and also why is it called musang king?
Yeah, I've always wondered.
Yes.
Who is this musang?
The musang. Yeah, why is it called musang?
Exactly.
Who is the musang, huh?
Yeah.
I still don't know who is the musang,
Does it
bro.
look like a musang? That's why all the stories are illustrated behind.
So you see,
And that's
Nabil,
why-
when people purchase any of these, it's not them just bringing home bags. They learn about the products. You know, they
Yes.
learn about the pouches. Just like what you are trying to say, JESLYN. You learn more about the Musang King if you bring home this pouch. There you go. Look, they're not in here. Do we have seats in here? Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think you'll find durian in there.
No, like the nasi lemak lah. Mana tahu ada nasi dalam.
Tiba-tiba
kan?
ada also. That would be
durian,
great, man.
the seed also be part of a pouch or a bag.
And also there's a rationale behind it. Why do I design it into a purse?
Okay.
Because durian runtuh.
Durian
That
runtuh.
peribahasa. So the connection behind it. So it's that the peribahasa is that semoga durian runtuh. Semoga
Nabil, do you know durian runtuh?
I know durian
the
runtuh. Durian runtuh means that you all of a sudden you get this good amount of fortune and also rezeki, something like that. Like
Yes.
So it pertains a lot to finance and also wealth. Like.
Durian runtuh shall be the
So-
caption of my Instagram today.
Yes. So there will be this durian runtuh, and then it kaitkan dengan durian runtuh, peribahasa durian runtuh. That is semoga rezeki dikecapi, moga durian runtuh suatu hari nanti.
Walau.
Banyak
Yes.
I love it.
So normally people will send it to their friends and family with the greetings in it.
So it's like-
it's not.
Wishing durian runtuh and ong so you give
Yes,
to your friends and
into
family.
it, and I
Wow.
That would be
illustrate
a
all
great
it.
Chinese New Year present.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
and actually the Penang tourism also they ordered from me and then sent to other countries worldwide.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like a pride of Malaysia, and it's also something that we can have in connection with the peribahasa durian runtuh.
Right.
Yeah.
So, go ahead, Nabil.
Yes, I see a lot of kuih there. I see a lot of kuih lapis. But those things there in that basket over there.
This one?
No, Brandon.
This one here?
Wait, what are those, Jeslyn?
Oh, those are soaps.
Ah.
Yes.
No wonder it smells
But they look like kuih.
Yes,
So
they
you
look-
fashion them that way?
Yes.
I see.
So different
Ta-da!
types of soaps, we have different scents and fragrance in it. So they are made of all local Malaysian flavors. Like you have the pandan smell, you have the nutmeg smell. That it's a pride of Malaysia too. We usually export nutmeg. We actually highlight certain ingredients like blue butterfly pea, and then all those Malaysian ingredients in it. So it's a truly Malaysian gift that we have as Malaysians.
My gosh, I mean, we can go on and on about this, right? I mean, we have this sweet right here as well. Now, this reminds me of my childhood
I
memory as
remember
well.
that when I was a child, I usually have that.
But
I
of
usually
course-
go to the convenience store and buy it.
Jeslyn, we have to wrap up the show. You have to tell us as well how we can actually look out for all this wonderful stuff. Do you have an Instagram? I'm sure you do.
Yes,
So go ahead, spit it out.
So I have an Instagram that is Happy Dumpy Design. Just go to the Instagram and search for Happy Dumpy Design. You have a range of creative products and gifts and souvenirs to look out for. All are made in Malaysia, locally designed from scratch. So if you all are looking for unique gifts and souvenirs, feel free to contact me and or look out for Happy Dumpy Design in Instagram and also Facebook, Happy Dumpy Design.